What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Boardroom Craftsman Brandon here. In this video, I'm going to show you how I took a couple pieces of this red oak, and I'm really going to do a good job milling it up and show you guys my techniques on what I do to be able to get boards super nice and flat and square. All that good jazz for good great tabletops, meaning from very small ones, all the way to 10-foot tables, and I've done 16-foot tables. I've used this same practice on everything. There's a couple little things that people would say, why would you do that? But I've done it and I've had great success doing it. So if you guys like what you're seeing, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. And let's get to making this. All of my wider milling starts out on the table saw. I like to break down all of my oversized pieces into smaller random widths so that they fit onto my jointer. Just a little thing I like to do that makes life easier. Now that we have all the pieces ripped down to random sizes to fit on the jointer, I take the time to get the boards closer to the size of the final tabletop. Some of these boards had some pretty bad cupping, so cutting them down now will also allow me to spend less time at the jointer. I always like to clean the cast iron on my joiner with this product from Bostik called Glide Coat. It really helps take down the friction, which helps joiner boards a little more safe. Now what I'm looking for when I am joining is to see which way the board is cupped or twisted. I like to keep the cup up, and it helps remove it a lot quicker. I am also looking at the way that the grain runs. Even though my joiner has a helical head, it still does chip out just a little bit. I also like to mark the one face and edge of each board with a pencil so I remove the right side, and also lets me know when I need to move to the next step. Now I edge joint the edge. Wait, edge joint the edge? Is that right? Now I move on to planing. I like to start at about a 1/16 of an inch of a cut, run all of my stock, then put the planer in the slower, finer mode. It's the DeWalt 735X, and it has a pretty cool feature to get some pretty nice cuts on the slower speed. I run 2 passes. My final pass, I run all the boards right after each other to minimize snipe. Alright guys, we're in the home stretch. All I'm doing now is I'm just cutting all the boards down to random widths. I don't like to keep anything the same to be able to keep the tabletop unique. This is where I'm either really weird or just really weird. But my last step in milling is taking off a 30/2 of an inch off each side to get my joints to close extremely tight. I've always had pretty good tight joints. First try doing this each time on each side. Don't knock it until you try it. I think that's how that saying goes. Now I like to test fit my top before gluing up, paying attention to the grain pattern, the growth rings of going up and down just to keep the tabletop flat over time, and just to see how good of a job I did milling. And my favorite part, gluing up the panel. I don't use any dowels, biscuits, or dominoes. I just use good old-fashioned glue. If you do a good enough job milling, you won't have an issue with your boards laying flat. And I keep my clamps alternated even though they are parallel clamps. I also like to clean up the glue squeeze out with a rag and a dull junk chisel just to make sanding a little easier on me. Because really, in the end, who likes sanding? And if you do, I don't even know what to tell you. Dang, this video actually was not that bad. I think I got better than my first couple videos. If you guys are enjoying what you guys are seeing, or hearing, or feeling, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll keep making videos. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.